If I think big, I'm gonna have to spend more. That's a common thought that a lot of entrepreneurs have, and one that came into me from one of my YouTube viewers, Rosie. Rosie's opened up a shop in North London, 2 months away, and wants to grow this thing, wants to have a lot of success with her business, and is wondering, should I start small or should I think big? But thinking big is gonna cost me a lot more money. Here's the thing, and this is so important to understand. You wanna think big, but you need to act small. You think big because that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps it going through all the crap when things get really hard with your business. You have a big vision of what you want the world to look like and how you want people to use your products and services and the impact and the money you're gonna have. That's what drives you, but you start small. Here's why it's so important, okay? If you think big and you act big from the start and you go out and you take out a loan, right? And you really use this money to buy a huge store, not just this little store, but you get a bigger store or multiple stores, and then you need to market it, and you take out advertisements on the radio and TV and leafleting and everything you do to create this business, and you hire staff, you take out this huge loan to make this happen. The chances of you making it are tiny. It's possible, but it's tiny. The reason is when you first start a business, you're gonna make a ton of incorrect assumptions, okay? You're gonna write in your business plan that you think, you're gonna do this and then this is gonna happen. It almost never works out that way. If you look at most successful companies, the idea that they started with at the very beginning of what they thought their company would look like is never how it actually turns out. So the danger in going big too quickly is that you spend all this money and time going in a direction that is going to fail. Because you're not only making one mistake at a time, you're making hundreds of mistakes at a time. And so the chances of that working out is minuscule, where it's better to start on a small scale. Start making your mistakes one at a time. Start by testing your different marketing levers and seeing what works. And when you figured out something that is working for you, if it's radio ads, if it's leafleting, if it's partnerships, whatever it is that is starting to drive sales for you, then you invest into making that bigger, and then bigger, and bigger, and bigger. I encourage entrepreneurs to think big because a lot of us have a limiting belief that we're only so good. We can only have so much of an impact. We don't see ourselves as being great. And I see a lot of greatness within a ton of entrepreneurs, and it frustrates me that they don't see it within themselves. They don't have the confidence to really build up their business as something that can really help a lot of people. So when I say think big, that's what I'm talking about. It frustrates me to always work with entrepreneurs who don't believe in themselves. But when it comes to actually executing your plan, you start small. You're thinking big, but you're starting small, step by step. Testing your assumptions, making your mistakes where there's little negative outcome that can come from it. You prove to yourself that this can work and then expand from there. And the sky literally is the limit. And if you do it that way, you think big, but you start small, your chances of success go up dramatically. And that's what I want for you, because I don't want to see you take on a huge loan because Evan said think big and end up failing and have this crushing debt over you for the rest of your life and be afraid to get back in the business because your first one didn't work out and was so painful. It's possible. It's possible to have a huge, massively successful company. And it starts with combining thinking big with starting small. Believe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up below. And I want to hear what you have to think. Leave a comment underneath. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what questions you have for your company. I'll make a video response. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.